Hey guys, what is up? Fake Clash here. In this video, I'll be going over 4 key tips to help you progress in low, mid, or high ladder. These I'm showing on my 2,200 trophy account in my last 2 games to try to push to 2,300. I'll be using this deck with Arrows as a spell, P.E.K.K.A. as a tank, 3 ranged cards, Skeletons as a distraction, Battle Realm as a win condition, and Cannon as a solid defensive building. Just to show you guys that I'm pretty good if you're new to the channel, I have 8,500 account, 6,000 account, 4,000, and a bunch of 2,000, 1,000 trophy mixed accounts, so I'm pretty good. So in this video, I'll be going over 4 key tips to help you become a better player and win as you progress in the leagues. As you guys can see, I have underleveled cards, and my King Tower is underleveled, so these tips are really going to help me show my skill rather than overleveled. Okay, that's going to actually bring me into tip number 1, those arrows. When you can, use troops, not spells, to counter things. So those arrows on the witch, he spent 3 elixir and didn't get anything out of it. All he got was a dead witch. And not even dead, it barely was killed. So, when you can, use troops because they provide a counter push. And see this musketeer, because it countered that baby dragon, it's now connected to that tower. If I had used a fireball or an arrows on that baby dragon, let's say, that they can't take out a tower. I just spent 4 elixir on a musketeer. But now, see, these 3 elixir arrows countered the goblin barrel, but I got nothing out of it. That's what I'm saying. If I had played a witch or skeletons, that would have been better, because I would have spent more or less elixir, but I would have gotten cards that come back on the end. So that's the first tip. Use troops, not spells, when you can. See, again, those 3 elixir arrows gave him nothing. He just got a half-dead barbarian, lost 3 elixir. No counter push, no troops coming to get me in the end. So I'll go on to tip number 2. Pull things to the middle. This cannon placement is great because anything that's coming down this way is going to get attacked by both princess towers in this little circle in the middle here. Anything within those circles, within that circle, is going to get damaged down by both princess towers when it's in that range. Both princess towers give so much extra damage per second, also known as DPS. So watch these skeletons. They're off to the side, but they're going to provide a little bit more counter push. So I took a little extra damage, but these skeletons are coming back on the end. I'll be able to do more damage. Back to what I was saying. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the princess towers, both princess towers together, can provide so much extra damage. And actually, I'll do the same thing with these skeletons and this musketeer. The skeletons and the musketeer pull everything into the middle and give me both princess towers being able to shoot it. And with those simple tricks, I 3-count a much more overleveled opponent with much more overleveled cards and a much more better put together deck. So I'm 1 win away, and I'll give you my last 2 tips. So the first 2 tips that I said, remember, were to pull things to the middle so both towers can hit them, and to use troops, not spells, so you can get a counter push. So the third tip, which I'll actually very much demonstrate right here, is to protect your ranged cards. Play things either in the middle or up high so that your ranged cards, such as Musketeer, Witch, or Archers, don't take damage. See, that P.E.K.K.A., it protected this Musketeer, so the Musketeer is going to go all the way back up to the top and force out more elixir. And his Musketeer just died, so he just lost that 4 elixir, and this P.E.K.K.A. might even connect to the tower. If he had played that Dark Prince much better, he would have been able to preserve that Musketeer and forced out more than just skeletons on my defense. Is that going to kill? No, it's 3 levels above. So, because of me using that P.E.K.K.A. right here to defend against the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Witch, my Musketeer got so much damage. I'll do the same thing with the Battle Ram protecting this Archer. This Archer can force out so much more elixir, and the Battle Ram can connect and just do so much damage. That Archer just got an extra shot, but also tanked for the Barbarians. So, when you can, protect your ranged cards so that they can get more value and stay on the field longer. And the last but not least tip is to try to activate your King Tower. Your King Tower is a great defensive tool, which, again, if you're in this middle circle here, or around your princess towers, so about here, so like basically here and back, your king is going to activate and damage down all the things inside of that range. So this king tower, if the princess towers were alive, he would have been doing so much damage. But see, with those 4 simple tricks, which were, use troops, not spells, because troops provide a counter push and spells do not. Pull things to the middle so both towers can defend, and give you extra damage per second for no extra elixir cost. Protect your ranged cards so they can go on and provide more value. And activate the king tower to get more damage per second and damage down your opponent's troops faster. I got 2 wins in less than 10 minutes, less than 6 minutes actually, which is the amount of time per game. And I advanced to the next arena and just unlocked Frozen Peak, which unlocks the Cannoneer and all these other troops. As I push this account and all my other accounts in the global tournament and ladder, I will show you guys key tips on how to progress, and some pro tips for early, low, middle, and high ladder. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Fake Clash. Peace.